I grew up in Nigeria. Yes, average family, civil servant dad, middle income, and then he went into business. Awesome, things got better, and then things went down south with the business. Then we experienced poverty we had never experienced before, ate food we had never eaten before. Honestly, found ourselves in scenarios where we never found ourselves before. It was tough, it was hard, except I say it to a lot of people now, they can't even imagine I ever went through such a thing like that. I mean, when you can't even get toothpaste to brush your teeth, you have to put salt on the brush. That's how bad it was. Or should I talk about when the landlord took my dad to court over his inability to pay the rent? Okay, so and I went along with him to the court, young boy, in my teenage years. But and all those things, were beating down on my self-esteem and self-respect. But when I got to that point where I discovered me, where I discovered that all those things that we went through, that our family went through, that I went through, the quality of the clothes I put on did not determine my value. My value was intrinsic. I was still special. I was still the most valuable asset on this planet. Oh my. Everything changed. Everything changed. I began to talk to myself, look at the guy in the mirror, talk to the guy in the mirror. And the more I shifted my mind, the more I now shifted to focus more on my assets than my liabilities, my gifts, my talents, my uniqueness. There is nobody on this planet that does not have talents, that does not have gifts. Most people just don't use theirs because they never discover. Nobody tells them. What everybody is struggling to do is to survive. Not to find those areas where we can add value to the world in a big way. So look at me. Grew up very quiet, very shy, introverted, struggling to bring out the words. Okay. Yes, I loved reading quite a lot. I used to think a lot, have a lot of ideas, struggle to bring it out. So then when I came close to the people that had no problem bringing out their ideas and speaking fluently, then I felt inferior. This world is a very funny place. Sometimes the people you're envying are also envying you because what you have, they don't have. The grass always looks greener on the other side, isn't it? Face your own grass. You know what I discovered? That quietness, that introversion is something on its own. I'm a thinker. My power is in my mind. It's in the imagination. My mind just works in a unique way, in a peculiar way, processes things processes knowledge in a unique way. And then the one I did not have, I found I could cultivate. The speaking, it's a skill. You can learn it. I learned it and then found out those powerful things going on in my mind. I now bring them out. Boom. I can add value to other people's lives. That's what I'm talking about. The starting point is believing in you. I believe in you. God believes in you. That's why he threw you on this planet. I believe in you. You've got to believe in yourself. There is something special about you, and you are going to find it. You're going to refine it, and you're going to bless your world with it. Right? Fantastic. I love this. Woo! I love this. So treat yourself with self-respect. Recognize your self-worth. Don't tie your value to clothes. The clothes wear out. To shoes, they will wear off. They will go out of fashion. Not anything material or external. Don't look for validation externally. Let your validation be on the inside. Your existence on this planet is proof you are needed. Period. All right. Once that foundation is laid solidly, whew, oh my. You know, I'm just getting excited at what this is going to do for someone here. The days of shivering in the presence of somebody else, those days are over. Those days are over. Hierarchical arrangement in the office is not proof of destiny order. Oh no. That's not destiny's hierarchy. In 5 years, everybody will likely be in different places and everyone will find their level. Okay, so don't accept some of those classifications that our world has created. Honestly, those classifications, divisions, even geographical boundaries were created by human beings. I primarily come from a country in Africa whose boundaries were created by colonialists. Okay, so there's a sense in which, yes, I identify myself as a citizen of the country. On the other hand, there's a sense in which I rise above that. Nobody on this planet, the whole world is my territory. The whole world is my territory. Honestly. You know, so if you're not careful, those classifications that people have created, those divisions, once you accept them and you allow them to affect your identity, they will limit you one way or the other. They classify some people as the masses. You buy into it and you begin to call yourself that. There's a problem with that. I used to. In fact, in Nigeria, we would use the term common man. You know, the common man. So one day I thought about it. Common man. When you say something is common, what does that mean? It's everywhere. It's available easily. I said, I'm not common. I'm not common. Honestly, I said that out to myself. I'm not common. I'm not a common man. I am not common man. I'm not two for half cents. I am unique. There's only one of me on this planet. How do you call that common? Only one of me, only one person with my DNA, only one with the configuration of my iris. There's only one of me. I am not common. I am unique. I'm special. I'm rare. Woo! So why don't we have many people telling us the truth in our world? Because scarcity makes it easier for those that know the truth to achieve success. And when they achieve humongous success, you know, because most people don't know the truth. Ask anybody that is very wealthy, they'll tell you succeeding is tied to information, period. It's information. If somebody shares with you the secret, there's gold there. I got mine yesterday. You will also go there and scoop the gold. This is the gold. This one is not in the soil. This one is inside you. Woo! Awesome. Yeah. You know, one thing you should add to everything we've discussed, from self-image to self-esteem to self-respect to self-worth, just add self-discipline. Just add self-discipline. The ability to control your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your actions. Yes, you have the capacity to do it. I know we live in a world where a lot of people blame the devil. I'm sure you've heard people say that in the law court. They do something criminal and they say it was the devil that made them do it. Then they are convicted and the judge sends them and the devil to jail so that they and the devil will not hurt other people. Okay, so add to all of that self-discipline, because power that is not controlled becomes destructive. So just add self-discipline to you. Honestly, from there, everything else, everything else just takes off on a new dimension.